receivables. So Oracle receivables we are going to see. So normally the username for Oracle is operations. Welcome is the password. Okay, just I am logging in. So these are all the responsibilities. So we have 5 models in finance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So click any module, open the Java screen first. Okay, I'm clicking the right side so that the Oracle screen will open. Then we can change the responsibility where you want to work. Okay. Okay. Okay, right. You can see that, no, full view now.
Yes.
Oh, right. So today we are going to see receivables invoice types. So in AR, we call as transactions. AR we call invoices transactions. Okay. Okay. So the navigation transaction. You can also create in batches, but both are same. Okay. Right. Okay. The latest to open GL period is 2014 June. So we can create at that date. Okay. In this test instance. So I'm creating a manual invoice. What is source? A source manual means you can directly create here. There may be imported source. If it is imported means it is coming from other modules. Suppose order management, Oracle, or etc. Any other thing. You can see we can see. If they are using SAP for order management or any other tool like Excel also it can import. Like that, it will, okay, understand?
Yes.
That is called imported. Now we are going to create a manual. Right? Okay. 1 minute. Right. So class transaction source is manual or imported. Transaction class, here we have invoice, chargeback, credit memo, debit memo, deposit, guarantee. So each one will create. Now we are creating invoice type. So what is transaction type is you can create here. They are giving consultant east, invoice, west, whatever you want, you can create by yourself. We are working on vision operation. It is the default instance. Currency is USD. See, our base functional currency is USD. You can also create in the foreign currency. Okay. What is ship to bill to? Any idea?
The place where this order, I mean, it was billing to the person who create, who
I
ordered
will
them.
for the person who is buying the product, and that is billed to, that is the customer, and ship to is the address of that person.
Exactly. So ship to is the address where the goods has to go. Bill to is the billing address. See, if you see many companies having only one billing address, they will be having many warehouses. So ship to, it is not mandatory in the test. That's why it is not in yellow. Bill to is mandatory here. So I'm selecting a customer, any customer. AC network, which is already there. So they have a 30 days payment term, address, and everything populated from the customer master. So I want to go to the line item. Here, what will give? So here only we are giving to the all the details of the invoice. Suppose it's a manufacturing company. I have inventory module. So I have to pick from the inventory. What inventory I am going to do. So these are all the items coming from inventory I'm picking. So you can see it is coming automatically. Sometimes the rate is given there. I am giving a rate. Okay, one line. So The same customer, I am also giving a consulting charges like that, some engineering consulting. So if it is consultant charges something, you can directly create it in AR. You doesn't need an inventory because it is a professional service, right? It doesn't need a inventory. Okay, understand? Like that.
So you said it's a promotional service.
It's not a promotional service, consulting. Suppose you are a consultant, ERP consultant, okay, an engineering consultant. You are giving a consulting service. It cannot be measured in inventory, correct? It is measured in hours. So this is a memo line we directly create in AR itself. So this is coming from inventory module AR. That's what. Okay.
Okay.
Save it. Control S. You can save here or go to here and save. Just close the line item. Now what we have to do? Click on the complete button. So what it says, receipt method is not automatic. Just I'll delete it. Maybe manually we can select at the time of receiving the money. Okay. Complete. See, one record applied. You can see the complete tick box enabled. We cannot do anything. Okay. See, it is updated 5,400. Click on the detail. You can see line amount and everything here. Same currency. So functional currency also equal. Okay. So we created an invoice. I want to see this accounting, go to distribution. So this is the accounting we created. Receivable to revenue. To revenue we selected, right? Here we can change the revenue code also. See, consulting, it has come correctly. Maybe here. So this we see in 5 segment. It is coming from GL. We'll see in the GL. This is inventory material. I'm changing it. Okay. So that is also possible, right? Okay. So after this, if I want to see tools, create accounting, I want to create accounting for this. Normally what happens, there are 3 types in R12. Draft. What is draft accounting? Any idea?
It is possible for amendments or any adjustments. That's just
it is possible for amendment. Just for our sake, for we are creating, it doesn't have any impact in the final one. So what is final accounting? Normally we'll follow this.
Final accounting is after all the expenses are incurred. That is, for example, I have done advanced sales or advanced purchases or advanced payments. When that takes effect, that is final accounting.
Okay. What is, you can say what Yule's feeling. See, here what is final accounting? We are in the AR module, correct? So whenever I create accounting, it will be lying in AR module. Okay. So we have to go to GL and post once again because we didn't do the posting. That is, here it will directly post to GL also. That is final accounting. Okay. So within AR module, it is perfect. It went to GL then. Okay. Right. Online accounting cannot be created. You have to run a program. That's what it say. Maybe after that we'll do. So we done for AC network 1 normal invoice. Now what is the next type we'll do? We'll create a credit memo. Okay. Tell me, a credit memo in a receivables is negative or positive?
Negative.
Why?
Because we owe money to the customer. So it's like.
We owe. Okay. Any examples?
I mean, if a customer orders something and he wants to cancel that order, so at that time
cancellation.
Refund or those things.
Okay, you want to cancel. That is one thing. So normally what is credit memo? Yeah, you want to, suppose there is 100 goods you are giving, is rejects 10 thing or nothing. It is a credit memo. So what is a debit memo in here? A debit memo. Just a try.
If credit memo is for the cancelled goods, debit memo
No.
would be the regular bill, the regular invoice which we are selling.
Sorry.
If credit memo is for cancelling of the products that we are selling, as you said, 10 out of 100. So for that 10, we have a credit memo in AR. The debit memo would be the rest 90, the
Oh
original
no.
invoice.
Wrong. Okay. So tried, but invoice knocking off. What is debit memo in AR? I sent 100 item, but his customer is calling at the time of transportation. We already invoice. See, this is more demand. I need whatever additional 10. So you are giving 110. You raised only for 100. Then you raise a debit memo for 10. It will be added to the invoice amount. So it is additional. It is a plus. Okay. So now I am creating a credit memo. Suppose I am giving a positive amount, we'll see it is accepting because it's only we creating, not system. Just saving it. Same thing, complete. See here, it's a negative amount credit memo. Okay, same customer I created. Okay, right. Suppose you want to apply action application. Apply to. You know the invoice number we have created. Okay, any invoice under the same customer, applying on same date. So how much is the credit memo? 9,000. Okay. So what happened? What I have done here? Okay, I'll do a refresh. Okay, right. What is happening? Two things we have to remember. Go to the distribution. Yeah, I created a credit memo of 9,000. Okay. So what happened? I knocked off. Then I knocked off against this. Where? Against the invoice. So the customer will give less only. Correct. For that, I done an adjustment. Maybe I'll query this invoice once again. See, after that, how will you query? Go to transaction. Go to the find button. Here, give the transaction number. Fine. Transaction is the invoice number. Okay. Here, only the balance is the tax. It is calculated tax that is still remaining. Okay. So now if you see distribution is here, maybe the invoice we applied.
Yeah, I believe that is because the invoice which we placed the order for was of 5,400 and this is for 9,000.
So you write off 5,400 and wait for the next invoice, or you can refund. Okay.
Okay.
That option is there. So now you know the credit memo and we have applied also to the existing invoice. Okay. Right. So next, I am creating another type. Debit memo, you know, it is like an invoice. Okay. Anyway, I'll create a debit memo. I am giving currency GBP. So immediately it is asking for a rate. So there are different type of rate. What is corporate rate is? Your head office will give a rate. Okay. That will be populating for you to pick up. You are having branches worldwide. Okay. So your head office will give a rate. So you have to follow that. What is spot rate? What is the spot rate existing? You will give. What is the user specific rate? You will type manually. Okay. You see based on something, you will see writer's rate. I will see and update. Okay. So I am rating 1.2. Okay. So I'm creating a GBB invoice, same customer. Or I'll create a different customer. Line item. So I'll create a GBB only, correct?
Mhm.
Save it. So the amount we given is GBB. Valid GL account. So this kind of error comes. The GL account is not filled properly. It is having a. So the support issues we can visualize. See here, my entered currency, what I entered is GBP 51,000. Go to the functional currency, it is automatically translated 42,500. That means our USD value is 42,500. Our currency is currency. See, whatever currency you enter, our books is consist of USD, correct? So you will get a USD balance in the books. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Next. So we seen that chargeback will be created in receipt and it will be automatically created in the invoice. We will not create manually here. Now we see deposit. What is a deposit? Generally, receivable.
Is it advance payments that
Correct.
we have received?
You will get an advance from a new customer, correct? When a new customer comes, you will not give like that. Okay. You want to have a deposit for him until he gets a good time. We'll have a term or something. Okay. So deposit doesn't have goods. It's only in money. See, it is not graded. It's graded out. So go here, more tab, notes, commitment tab, effective date, when you are getting the deposit, amount, how much you want. I want 10 lakh. Description, why you want a deposit. It's a commitment. We have filled. If you want, you can get the deposit accounts codes. Just that's it. Accounting will happen. Okay. So I'm getting a deposit. Now tell me, what is the other type? Commitment. What is the difference between a deposit and commitment? Guarantee. What is guarantee?
It will be confirmed sales. Guarantee would be confirmed sales, and deposit can be returned back to the customer.
Guarantee, it is not a sale. It is also, see, it is like a deposit. It is like same. What is the difference you feel? Million. See, what is commitment? You are an existing customer. You are introducing me into the business. So you are telling, I am committing up to 8 million. You are a very big customer. Therefore, this guy, you are committing on behalf of me. So amount will be entered for a limit, but the bank transaction or cash, they won't collect. Okay, understand? So it is a commitment. It doesn't involve finance transaction, but they will give up to this because of reference or something they will do. Okay, understand? That is commitment. Then why we are creating a commitment without collecting? What is the need, you think?
It is like an agreement when they pay us this amount, 8 million. We will have to fulfill our end of transaction that by providing the service or the goods.
Yeah, commitment. It is like somebody referred it, so I given it. No, no, no. Why we have a limit means, see, up to this limit, like sales order, I told no sales order you are creating some user, you know the limit. Up to this limit he can give. After that it won't go. Correct? So that's only we have a. So we seen all type of invoices. Okay.
Sir, I didn't understand this guarantee and deposit actually.
Or if can you explain?
Sure, sir. So deposit is like an advance payment. Uh,
Okay.
A
however,
deposit is an advance. It involves money, like a normal deposit. You are getting a postpaid. You are giving deposit, correct?
Mm.
Because any customer we are doing. What is commitment? It is also involved. It doesn't involve money. Suppose I am doing business with some business. I am doing Reliance outlet. I am having 100 outlet of Reliance. I am taking, okay, as a franchisee. I am referring you. They will say you are already having 100. So you are my friend. So I told up to 8 lakh I am giving commitment for Mr. X. So they will give, instead of collecting money, they will give you free deposit. But instead of free, they are having a limit up to 8 million. Why their limit means limit because they will not give more than this to you credit for that. Okay. Understand now?
Uh,
it is more like a reference credit that you get.
We'll give a reference. It will not affect the finance position like that.
okay.
Like that. When you do practically, you will understand. Okay.
Mm.
Right. So we seen all the types and also foreign currency. So now I'll show you receipt. Receipt. You are receiving money from the customer. Okay. You receive money from the customer. So what are all the method you receive? All the method, cash, check, automatic from the bank, everything. I am giving cash. So we are receiving, I am giving the receipt number. USD 1000. Okay. Now, immediately after entering the amount, I am getting 1000 in the unidentified. What is mean by that? Any idea? See, I got money in my bank. Okay. Somebody deposited in my account.
Mm.
Somebody deposited. I don't know who deposited. But it is my client only, right? Who will deposit in my account? And I don't know. So today I got 1000 USD. Yesterday statement I am entering today unidentified. That means I got money into my account. I don't know which customer it belongs to because he didn't give any reference. So I'll park in unidentified. Okay. And my collection team will call them and they are finally found out it belongs to Mr. ABC application software. Once I apply here, what happens? See, the money goes to unapplied. I identified the customer, but I don't know which invoice it has to be knocked off. His invoice is 10,000, 10 invoices pending. Where I will do. Next step is go to apply. Apply to. Select the invoice which you want to apply, maybe LIFO or FIFO method. Here I think he has given all the things. See, no invoice is pending. Okay. So here I am giving him on account. What is on account?
Uh, for future sales.
Correct. See, future invoice is expected at the time you can do instead of refunding. Okay. That is on account. So now I am giving 8,000, 80,001. Same method. Now I'll show our usual customer AC network because we created some invoices. I'll go to apply. Now we will have some invoice. So we seen the on account, right? 80,001. I'll select a big invoice. Here still I have to do some amount. Okay. You see it is applied, still something is remaining. So On account we seen, so I can apply 70,000 and remaining in on account. Okay, on account we already seen. I'll show you the refund. Suppose the client is asking, please assuming no other invoice, I am giving a refund. 10,000 refund. So for refund, I select here this refund attribute. I'll click refund payment method, cash or check or whatever it is. Check, apply. So now what will happen? Account period not in open period. Here. State is taking. Okay. Create one more. Okay, what it says here, the period GL, the period is not opened. It's 13 June 2014. Apply. So I'm going for refund. Apply. No receipt method. Please select the receipt method. Account period not in open. That is, see, what do you mean by period open or close? We already seen. Can anyone tell me?
So that is when we start doing the accounting.
Okay. So monthly open period, it is not open. That's what here they are telling. See, up to this, it is open. We didn't open it. See, every month now, September. 1 September will close and open the next period like this. We have to open in subledger as well as GL. You're opening, right?
So in case if any changes need to be done in the past ledgers,
Yeah,
for example,
past means in the last financial year you can do, but subledger you cannot, you should not open. I told no adjustment period. Adjustment period in GL you can do. I'll show in GL what they will do. Open and close period. You can find December adjustment. It's 13, the latest period. I'll go and open the latest GL. If you open the latest one, it is why they have 15 up to June 15. May 15. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay. So the request is going on. So how to see whether it is open? Go to view request. Fine. Here you can see the request completed normal. Okay. Okay. Now it is opened up to whatever we have done. So once again, we are going to receivables transaction. We completed transaction, right? Now we have to go to receipt. Even I can go to the short and right side. I kept in a number. Here also you can create in foreign currency. Receipt method are not set up. Let me check. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll open the calendar up to date. Still no any doubts? So we seen all the invoice method. We seen the receipt. So next we'll see the batch. Nothing but same, and we the setup how it is done. Okay. So AR it is direct fit. It is like basic accounting only. Like GL the basic setup you have to know, and then you have to think how we have to do. Okay. So here we created a calendar default for vision operation. So in the calendar, you have to find what is used. Control F11 will open this. We have to what month we have created. See the 16 period is there. Whatever ticket here, it is adjustment period. I told no adjustment period. Okay. Accounting. I think this is our vision operation calendar. 2015 June we created. So how to create? Like so like that we have to create. But in cloud, no latest version. So what it is, it is directly giving an option. Okay. What are three numbers are? So since it is US, we are creating Jan to December. Okay. Here,
So
no other go, you have to create one by. Tell me.
what is 16 period? That is
Yeah.
12 months
12
period
plus
plus
4 adjustment period. I told no adjustment period. So in the latest audit adjustment or something changes, you can do in the adjustment period. Like you asked, you cannot do directly in the
month period.
I missed August. See, I missed August, even though I can create later. Okay.
Okay.
We have to create here and we have to open there. Okay, it is only creation. Oh, it's fourth quarter, 10th month. See, normally what we'll do, we'll use a data loader to load it. Data loader on tool is there like Excel, the real scenario, right? It will automatically load. Right up December. Okay, so I create 2022. Oh, everything I created 2022, not 2015. Okay, no problem. Now let's open the period. So maybe I'll open the latest period, 2022 December. So where are we now? September. So up to September I'll open. It's for testing purpose. In real, you should not miss the period in between. Okay. So I'm giving it receivable. Where I'll so or close or Control L period. It will give you whatever you want to find. So here open next period. So it is showing June, open next period.
Sir, is this because all the year has been mentioned as 2015?
Sorry.
Since you entered 2015 and then in the year you have mentioned 2022, so that's why it's not opening. That's
Not like that. It's thrown an error. We'll see what is the error. There are enough periods defined in your calendar. Please define future enabled period. See, future enabled is how many period? 2, right? So I have to open where we missed it. I have to open 2 months before it. Then only the current month will be open. I think I opened up to December, right? I opened the current only, na? So it has open period 22. September only open, right? Go to view request, find what happened. We opened. Everything going to error only. Okay. So we have to complete all the things, otherwise it is getting into an error. Okay. Understand? After October 14, see 2 future period is there. From 15, I have to open it. So I have to create and open. Okay. Doubts, whatever we seen it up to this.